The oneness we all are has immense potential. What if you can do what you desire to do faster and easier just by understanding this oneness? This oneness has immense potential. This is you, this is me, this is everything of us combined. It's the essence of us. This essence of us has immense potential, lot of power. Hey guys, welcome to the Awakened Reality, and you are with Krishwan. Look, now, I don't know about you, but I have also, probably you also have, as I am evolving, you are also evolving, and everything around me is also evolving, and we're all evolving to this understanding that everything is oneness. Everything is one thing. It's like if an apple was there and it was cut into a million pieces, each piece of that million pieces is still an apple. And that essence of that apple being an apple is what I'm trying to say as oneness, being that oneness. It's everything, all of us, all these molecules combined is one particular thing. That thing experiencing itself through different other things. Now, if you're in this journey with me and you're seeing this video, I hope you're resonating also along with me. If you're resonating with me, it will feel good for you and you will want to continue this video. If you're not resonating with me, you'll want to skip this video and go on to something else. And we are all this oneness. And when you realize that we are all this oneness, we are all coming from this oneness, and this oneness has infinite potential, unlimited potential, and it has a lot of power. And that power is flowing through each of us. It's flowing through every one of us. If you get to know this, how I got to know this was through a lot of healing of my ego and of limiting belief systems, fears, all the chakras combined, healing of all the chakras, which include each chakra has its own thing, like some things are for confidence, throat chakras for like self-expression and all these things, healing all these things. As you keep healing these things, you come back to this feeling, this being of oneness. And once you realize this oneness, that you are this oneness, and once you start being this oneness, looking from the eye of the oneness every single day, you will start understanding that this oneness, everything combined, this understanding of this oneness, this perspective from the oneness, has immense power and immense potential, which also means you, all molecules, everything has immense potential. It's just that a lot of people have not come to this oneness and they haven't realized that potential as yet. But here you are, if you're in this video, seeing this video, something is resonating with the title, and so you clicked it, and so you started seeing this. You understood what the oneness means, and you're coming here for more understanding and what the potential of that oneness could be. And I'm here to tell you that this potential is immense. It's very powerful. You can do anything with it. You can manifest things with it. You can see, you can create the reality that you desire with it, because of the fact that this oneness is unlimited, infinite. It has an infinite supply. It has the characteristics of infinity. It can give infinity. And you can receive infinity from it. So let me close my eyes and let me put myself in this oneness. What do I feel when I put myself in this oneness? In this oneness, combined in this oneness, is all the good and the bad. The good and the evil, the black and the white, both duality, everything coexists within this oneness. And when you look from the eye of oneness, you understand that everything is important in order to understand who you are. The positives show you more of what you are, this oneness being. And the negatives, the triggering aspects, show you that this particular negative aspect is not a part of that oneness being, but at the same time it's showing it is the negative thing itself is a part of oneness, showing you that the opposite of that negative thing is what you want to be as oneness. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like I am an actor and I am playing the role of a villain in order to show, in order to portray to the public that the villain is not who they want to be. But I'm an actor, and the other person is also an actor. But we are just portraying this role of fear, or this role of anxiety, or this role of negativity to show that we don't really need to have that negativity. It's like I'm an actor who's playing a villain to show that you don't need to be a villain. Like the villain can also be the hero if the villain transforms and becomes the hero, learns that this is not good for me and that is good for me. Hate is not good for me and love is good for me. Hate is going to bring more hate and love is going to bring more love. If everything was one and it was not split into duality, you would never be able to realize who you are, or what you like, or what you dislike as this oneness. You would never be able to know, because there is no differentiation if everything is one. So there is a differentiation so that the opposite side of the differentiation can also show you and itself what the real truth is, who we all are. You see? So this oneness, when you look through this eye of when we look through this eye of oneness, everything, all the feelings combined, that of a serial killer, that of a really happy man, that of a very rich man, that of a very poor person, that of joy, that of sadness, that of anxiety and fear, that of fearlessness. All of this combined includes in this one. And when you look through the eye of one, you understand that everything is included. It's all there and meant to be there so that you can understand who you are as this oneness, as the apple. You can understand the essence of the apple if you're a millionth piece of the apple. From this understanding and just following the flow of oneness, that the oneness is guiding you through your emotions of likes, what you like instinctively, you can create the reality that you desire. You can manifest things that you desire very, very, very fast and very, very, very easily. Because now you're not looking at yourself as the human being or the ego or any of the other things that is in this reality, but you're looking at everything from the eye of oneness, from the understanding that you're the whole apple itself, you're the whole infinity itself. When you're looking at everything from this understanding that you're the whole infinity itself, there is no lack. There is no need for sadness. Sadness is just a concept. Happiness is just a concept with the feelings that represent these concepts. But there is no need to be sad. There is no need for lack. There is no need to be angry. There's no need to hold anger. There is no need for any of these things because it's all an illusion. I wouldn't even say illusion. It is real. It is showing you in reality that this is who you want to be and this is who you don't want to be. It's taking forms as the villain and the hero, as things that are against you and things that are for you. But it's all this one thing. And when you understand this, a lot, you can work on a lot of your chakra healings, you can work on a lot of your inner healings, things that you need to release. When you come from this perspective, you'll understand that a lot of things you don't need anymore, you don't require anymore, you don't need to be in anymore, and you'll realize that you want to be in the quality, in the divinity, in the purity of that oneness. And as you keep being in the purity of that oneness, your thoughts are good, your emotions are good. You know that you don't need to feel the bad. You understand that the bad and good exist in order to show who you are, and now you've known who you are. And so you don't need to dwell into the badness or the negativity anymore. And when you realize that you don't need to dwell into those into the villain role or the sadness or the anxiety or any of you don't need to worry anymore, you're left with what you want to manifest. You're left with what you want to create your reality to be from here, from this point on forth. And so it clears out so many things because you understand that these things were there in order to show you who you were, that oneness. This power of the oneness, once you just allow it in through you and you understand that you are this oneness, a lot of things clear out. Because your knowing of it literally clears it out. Because your knowing of it says that I don't need to experience this sadness, anxiety, depression, anger. I don't need to hold anger, all these things. So then what are you doing? You're operating from a clear state of mind every time. Even though somebody else is angry or somebody else is depressed or somebody else is in lack, you understand that they are there only because they don't know about this understanding of the oneness. They don't understand who they have not found themselves who they as yet. They haven't healed themselves out of the self-love, and that's okay. Because they are also there to find their oneness just like you did, just like I did. You know? So when you understand that, you don't tend to put an extra meaning on it. You don't tend to give it like, oh, why is he not changing? Why is she not changing? Why are these things not changing? You don't tend to do that because you let them be. You know that they are going through their own journey. And then your mind immediately goes to your divine center, your oneness. And your oneness says, Chris, let's go manifest the reality that you want. Or for you guys, let's go manifest the reality that you want. Let's now that you know that negative thoughts are not what you want, let's put on positive thoughts and let's put on the belief and the understanding that I am, the oneness is you, the oneness is flowing through you, so why can you not have what you want? You can have what you want. So let's get in that flow state and just allow yourself to be Chris, and just allow yourself to be from that state of oneness. Being happy, being joyous, being just joy, embracing the qualities of joy, embracing the qualities of unconditional love. Unconditional love is love that doesn't need to have a condition or terminology. Even if somebody is the worst person, it's not like you do things for unconditional love, but you draw your boundary lines wherever you need to draw your boundary lines. Unconditional love doesn't mean like, oh, I'm going to conform to things, I'm going to conform to somebody else, but it's this acceptance, and after this acceptance that things are what they are, you're choosing to just love them regardless of what action or what thing they do. But at the same time, you have your own boundary lines. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You move away from the space, no problem. That doesn't mean you don't have unconditional love. You do have unconditional love. It's just that you're drawing a boundary line so that you can go ahead without any interference from those things coming against you. It's like, how do you say? There are cockroaches in the house, all right? I don't want the cockroaches to be in the house. Let's say, hypothetically, for an example, if there's a cockroach in the house, you don't want the cockroach to be in the house. So you take the cockroach and throw it away, or some people will kill it, or whatever. You take the cockroach and move it out of the location. That doesn't mean you don't have unconditional love. You do have unconditional love. It's just that you're drawing that boundary line that this particular animal can't stay where you're staying because you want to hold that space for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it's the understand unconditional love is just love that you have, that is there for all things and everything, even though they may be what they are, but it's just like an acceptance of it, an understanding of it. Okay, so unconditional love, knowledge, this understanding that you can have anything that you want when you're operating from the eye of oneness. It all comes easy because and you can use the power, the unlimited potential is always running through you, and now you know it. And when you know it, all that you need to do you need to do is tune into it. How do you tune into it? You just tune in. You're already tuned into it. It's just that you have not been using that tuning. And now, when you understand your this oneness, you can use that tuning. And that tuning is your guidance, your feelings telling you each and every second what you need to do. Bishar in one of his videos said, Bishar, channel by Daryl Anka, in one of his videos said that the body is not there to think. The body is just there to do. The higher self, that oneness point, that is which is like looking as to how you can get what you want. So our experience is not like, oh, we have to plan and we have to strategize, and you don't have to work as hard. All that we need to do is just follow our instinct and act on our urges. Let me repeat that word again, urges. We just have to act on our urges that feel good to us, that come out of a pure state of inspiration, not fear. That come out of a pure state of inspiration. All that we need to do is act on our urges, inspired urges that come out of inspiration, that come out of enjoyment, that come out of excitement. Excitement is the word here. Fun is the word here. That come out of, oh, this would be fun to do. Let's get up and do it. And as we do that, oh, it's gonna be fun, let's do it. Next thing, oh, it's gonna be fun, let's do it. Everything kind of falls into place. Everything kind of falls into place. This is happening through the power of oneness because you have asked for it. The power of oneness is working to give it to you. All that your body needs to do is just move according to those inspired urges. That is it. How simple is this? And many people will be like, what, Chris? Really? Yes, that is it. That is it. This video is been done on an inspired urge to do it. The urge is not pushing me like, Chris. I was like, hold on, let me finish this one thing. Like, Chris, now. That thing is still there. After this, I'm gonna do that. So that's it. This is the power of oneness. The power of the oneness has unlimited potential, and how you reach there is healing yourself, taking out the onion layers, healing yourself of different things. Maybe lack of self-love, maybe the heart chakra is blocked and there is no forgiveness in the heart chakra, so it's blocked. There's no forgiveness, so the heart chakra is blocked. So healing all these chakras, you can use even chakra meditation on Spotify or different places to start healing these things. Just play it and go to sleep. These different frequencies, just play it and go to sleep, or just listen to it all the time. Listen to it so that you can get into the alignment with the oneness. You can become the oneness, and you can look at everything from the eye of oneness, where things get clear for you. Okay, so that's about it. This is a powerful video, and that's about it. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share. I'm a oneness energy-based life coach. You can go right here to flow.page/krishwan or flow.page/the awakened reality. If you'd like to book a session with me, and like, subscribe, share this video with anybody you think it would resonate with anybody in the same frequency as yours, or somebody looking to get into your own frequency or looking to upgrade their own frequency. And also here are gonna be 2 links, a Facebook group and a WhatsApp group. These groups have grounding content and great content, awakening content. Whatever I'm saying, I'm constantly posting as posts. You read these posts, they're gonna be powerful. They get even more powerful as time goes, as I evolve. that power also evolves more and more and more, because I put that power in those posts, and I wanted to be powerful. I wanted to be like a truck that hits you and you're like, oh, I had an aha moment. Okay, so those posts are going to be there in these groups. So feel free to tune into those groups. Okay, so this is the potential of oneness. When you see it, it's unbelievable, but it's believable. At one point, it's more than believable. It's knowing that you are the oneness and you're acting through it, through your inspired urges. So that's just about it. If you like this video, like, subscribe, share, and yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me go. Bye.